What's going on, y'all? This is your boy Derek with the Hot Wash. How y'all doing today? I'm doing this video from Fort Lauderdale, Florida. I'm gonna do a little review on this city. I'm spending a week here. Uh, Today is what is today? Today is Monday, and we got in on Saturday evening, and we're staying here for about a week. We're gonna leave on uh, we're gonna leave on Friday, so it's about 6 nights. 6 nights. But anyway, Fort La- Fort Lauderdale is a very beautiful city. You know, for the most part, everybody is friendly. Everybody's friendly. Uh, it's called, I think they say that it's called the Venice of America or something like that, because it's full of canals, a lot of water canals that run through the city. They got water taxis and stuff like that that you can use to get to certain parts of the city. Uh, but it's a very beautiful city, uh, very wonderful. Um, it sits, it's in the southern part of Florida. It sits just north of Miami. Uh, this is actually my fourth time coming. Well, actually, my fifth time because I came here a long time ago as a kid. But this is my fourth time coming, and that should tell you how much I like it. I would recommend that anybody come and visit, um, especially like if you have a family, because Miami, like if you want to come to this area, and you have kids, but you don't want to go to Miami because it's you know probably a little, it might be a little, I don't want to say wild, but it's it's you know that's the word I'm looking for. Fort Lauderdale is a little more laid back in a sense, a little more laid back. Miami is a lot more going on. Miami's, not saying Miami's a bad city at all. It's not. But for me, from what I've seen, Fort Lauderdale is a little calmer, a little bit slower. In Miami, it's more upbeat, I guess you'd call it. A lot more going on. Uh, I would recommend that if you come to Fort Lauderdale and you got a family, you got kids. Not saying that Miami is bad. It's not. Like I said, I think if you got children, Fort Lauderdale to me is the place to stay at. And if you want to go to Miami, Miami is right there, so you can always just, you can go down there, take a little trip to Miami, and But I recommend that anybody come. A lot of places to eat. There's a ton of places you can eat, um, and a lot of variety too. Um, like I said earlier, the people here, the people here are very nice. Um, very nice, very respectable. Um, you're still in the South, so I guess a lot of that is that Southern hospitality. But I got one gripe, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry, people of Florida, if you guys are watching this. Um, some people in Florida can't drive, and I guess that come. I guess what comes with being in a place that's pretty populated. Everybody's trying to get to one place quick. you know, Everybody's trying to get here. Uh, People in Florida are they're different as far as their driving. People drive. Uh, they're not very good drivers. I say that from what I experienced, and I'm sorry to people of Florida, and I'm pretty sure some of y'all are going to agree with me. Um, but if you're coming to Florida, and what I've seen as far as driving in the traffic, you can tell who's the tourist because most tourists are driving slow. They're trying to do a lot of sightseeing, and people who are from here, they're go 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 go. They're it's I gotta go, you know. So if you're ever in Fort Lauderdale, be mindful of that. But yeah, Fort Lauderdale is a very very nice area, and it's actually not that expensive to be in, at this time of the year because I think at this time of the year, this is June, and I think in June it's a lot slower as far as vacationing, and tourism. I mean, you still got people that are down here visiting, but this is actually. I remember a lady telling me that's from here. Matter of fact, the hotel I'm staying in, she said that the summertime is actually a slow time of the year between. I think she said between May and October is actually a slow time for them. She said because the winter time, the fall and the winter, is when all the snowbirds come. Everybody from up north, they come down and visit. She said that's their busiest times. So right now, this time that we actually, it's actually pretty cheap. We didn't pay too much for this. We didn't pay a lot to stay here. I, we got a pretty good deal. And if you're wondering where we were staying at, we're staying at the Marriott Fort Lauderdale uh, Intercoastal, and very very beautiful out here. Matter of fact, I'm our hotel has a back balcony, and I'm gonna show you where we're staying at. Show you a view. So there's intercoastal canals here. So yeah, that's it. So, and the good thing about it is where we're staying at, we're actually facing the beach. We're facing we're actually facing the city. It's a good it is I like it because when the sun is coming up, sun is not glaring on you. It's and so you still get a little light, but the sun is not actually shining straight on you. But yeah, it's a nice hotel. Everybody's been nice to us. Everybody's been uh, very, very, very nice. So shout out to Marriott. I normally stay at a Marriott anywhere I go. So because it's a preferred hotel to me. Every Marriott I've been to so far has been very, very, very nice. The people have been very nice, very patient with us. So shout out to Marriott. Uh, Speaking of Marriott, I'll be a spokesperson for you. Hey, I'll be a spokesperson for you. But anyway, uh, yeah, if you're looking for a place to stay or a place to visit, Fort Lauderdale is a very very nice place to stay. I recommend it. I recommend Fort Lauderdale. There are a lot of things to do. There's a bug landing on me. There's a street. There's a road called, I think, if I'm saying this right, Los Alas, I think is what they call it. And it's a long strip that runs basically, I think, from the beach all the way down through um, downtown Fort Lauderdale, and it's kind of like it's almost like a Bourbon Street. You know how New Orleans has Bourbon Street, and New Orleans has Bourbon Street, and Memphis has Beale Street. You know, that kind of thing. It's kind of like that here in Fort Lauderdale, and it's just a long street that has long road that has a lot of bars, restaurants, and I think maybe a couple clubs down there. Um, so if you're visiting, you can check that out. They actually have if you have children, they have a science museum. It's almost like a children's museum, but it's like a science museum. So if you got kids, that's great. And of course, you got the beach that you can always visit. But there are things for there are a lot of things for everybody. And then they got the mall down here. I think they call it the Galleria, uh, which is a nice mall. It's not too big of a mall, but it has some really really good stores and shops in there. So I recommend checking that out. And then if you go way out west, I think it's really just outside of Fort Lauderdale. There's a mall called Sawgrass Mall, which is an outlet mall, and I think if I'm correct, it's the largest outlet mall in the world, or in the United States at least. Uh, very, 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 very big. And if you plan on going there, take your walking shoes. Lots of walking. Like I said, it's the largest outlet mall in the United States. If it's not the largest, it's up there. It's a top five. But tons of stores in there, tons of stores there. So, uh, but check that out. But yeah, man, Fort Lauderdale is a really really good place to visit. I like it. Like I said, the people here are nice. So shout out. I'm gonna shout out to the people of Fort Lauderdale. Anybody that lives out here. Everybody's been nice so far. Every time I come here, everybody is nice. Uh, um, if you plan on moving out here, bring you some money. It's From what I've seen, it looks like it's pretty expensive to live out here. I think I saw a home. I saw a home that was like 2,500 square feet, and they wanted like $800,000 for it. And that was brand new. I hate $800,000 for a 2,500 square foot house. Um, I'm from Mississippi, and in Mississippi, a 2,500 square foot home will cost you probably around, I'd say anywhere between 300 to $400,000. So the houses out here are probably double in price. Um, so the cost of living out here, it's a little high. It's high. Um, so that's something to remember. But you don't pay taxes. I don't think there's a. I think you pay less taxes out here. So I think that's probably the upside of that. But Fort Lauderdale is a very beautiful city, very wonderful city. Um, you got the beach. If you like the beach, like I said, you can go to the beach. A lot of shops, a lot of stores, a lot of restaurants, tons of restaurants out here. But I recommend y'all checking Fort Lauderdale out and visiting. And I may make a part two of my review. I may show a couple places that we visit, and so you guys that haven't been or plan on coming, you guys can see that. But anyway, that's it for right now, and I'll hit y'all back. Talk to you later. Peace.